Can y'all hear me? Hello, hello. Can everybody hear me? Awesome. All right, so it looks like we got a runner. It looks like it's pulling back a little bit right now, though. Of course, we should expect that. It just went absolutely parabolic over the course of the last about 10 minutes. Wow. I don't know how delayed I may be. I do experience some internet issues every now and then, so I might be a little bit behind you guys, and I'm not too sure. Yeah, we'll go from there. Yeah, so it could very well be because of the Facebook name change. So what happened is Facebook's changing their name to Meta, and no, it's not the same as our Meta. They can utilize that name. In fact, I do believe Sterling put a little bit of information out there on Twitter explaining that. How yes, we have a registered patent on the name, but they're a different sector, and they're actually not even utilizing the same way we use ours. So it's not really an infringement. Now, look at this. See this big pullback it's doing? It's because we went absolutely parabolic. I've talked about this many times before. We can't go skyrocketing through the air without having some kind of a pullback. Don't worry about this, though, because we had a great freaking day, guys. To the second, it is 1758.53. Not too bad of a delay. So I'm about 10 seconds behind everybody. I do apologize for that. I don't know how to make it go any faster either. All right, guys, so it looks like we're taking a nice little bounce right here. What is this? About 513, 515 area. Looks like we might have a nice little bounce, maybe some more running. We had a good amount of volume pour into the stock, it looks like here. What are we looking at? 33,000, 27,000, 64,000. That's actually really good for this late in the day. So, all right, so I'm seeing some stuff about some glasses and stuff like that. Yes, absolutely. So always remember, guys, Metamaterials has unlimited verticals, and we've already come out with films and glasses and things like that that allow us to bend light, and they're already creating technology with other companies that are like Google Glasses and things like that. So absolutely, I could foresee us having a little bit of correlation with these other companies like Facebook and things like that. Now, always keep this in mind, and we've talked about this yesterday, and I mentioned this to a few people before. Just because it looks like we're approaching the VWAP, guys, just because we're not saying that we don't have any PR or we don't have any contracts doesn't mean they're not there. We can't always say that we have contracts. George can't just come out and say, hey, we just got a contract for whatever through the government or whatever through, say, Facebook. Can't do that. Do not disclose happens in a lot of industries. Just because they don't want any leaked information getting out there about a possible new creation that they're coming out with, or whatever this is that it may be. So once the main company comes out with news, we'll know about it. And other than that, always be looking for some good PR from George. We do have our own inventions out there. We have our own patents out there. So it's absolutely possible for us to see that kind of stuff. I know they're watching me. I'm not telling them where it's going. Listen, guys, so I've got a bunch of people in here now. I got, 50 viewers it looks like. We're not going to talk about predictions for a while. I think I'm going to lay off the predictions because I've noticed that as I've been giving them lately, they've been coming a little bit closer and closer to fruition. Yeah, that's horrible. VWAP is down at 467, says Wedge. I'm looking at the VWAP at 506. Hi, Sandra Lee. Lay. Sorry. How many calls are there for the $5 and $6? Let's see here. Let me pull up that. Oh, ooh, look at the bullish ass calls we had today, guys. So yesterday I didn't even cover the call and put spread. It was super low. We only had like 3,000 calls, 500 puts. It was ridiculous. It wasn't even worth talking about. The sizzles dropped way down. That's good. IV's down real good. So let's see here. For the November 19th, let me get back open here. November 19th at the $5, we've got 6,000 in open interest. At the $6, we got 7,000. So, yeah, there's quite a bit there. Whoa, Bruce Banner, thank you, my dude. Holy crap. Yes, AWE trip, guys. So, thanks for bringing that up. This is absolutely huge. I was doing a little bit more research. I've watched some past YouTube videos of the AWE trip. And, dude, there's some cool tech there. I haven't even gotten to show my oldest yet. He is going to be so into this. There is some VR stuff. They've got, it's called the Playground. And they like let you check out all the cool VR and AR and stuff that's in there. Now, COVID restrictions have, of course, reduced the ability for a lot of things to go on. But I do know they're still doing that. It's just like probably limited or something. So, yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. See, I'm trying to read some of your questions here. Yeah, I definitely think that run-up had to do with the... look at it go! There it goes again! I pulled away. That's all it did. But anyway, if you look at that VWAP, you see the gold line? See where my cursor's at on the screen? This is the VWAP. And I've talked about the VWAP in the past. It's a very, very strong indicator. In fact, my dude, John London, has taught me all about the VWAP. I've made quite a bit of money off of it. Now, unfortunately, lately, I haven't been doing any day trading, but this is a great indicator for day traders and swing traders alike. If you use the U-shaped breakout pattern or the cup and handle pattern across the VWAP, you could just profit left and right, both up and down. Always remember, guys, just because we don't like hedgies in the way that they short the stock, don't think that shorting a stock is a bad thing all the time. I've said that before. It is not always a bad thing to short a stock. Sometimes you got to pull it down, back down to reality, especially when it's a stock that doesn't deserve to be way high. So just always keep that kind of stuff in mind. If you wanted to move around doing some day trading, I wouldn't do it on a stock like Meta. I would do it on fun stocks like AMD or things like that. Oh, I got to scroll down here. I'm way too high up. Grand Theft Auto Meta involved too. That'd be awesome. Black Ops. It hit 7 by end of after hours. I would be stoked. If it hit 7 by end of after hours, I would love to see what 4 o'clock brings. What do we got here? Daily chart was trending towards $4 area again, in my opinion, with no news. Will be interesting how investors use this current speculation. And exactly, right now, that's all this is, guys, is speculation. We can't say it's any more than that because we don't know. However, Facebook's changed their name to Meta. They're referencing the metaverse. We are basically the metaverse. I mean, come on, guys. Meta Materials Inc. is the metaverse. We represent that absolutely 100%. I'm going to try and make my picture here a little bit bigger. I'm going to see if this works. Boom. There we go. Now you guys can see me better. Look at George's tweet. Hold on. Let me get to that. All right, Twitter. Hey, there's a Sterling tweet. Let's like that. Like it and retweet it. Always give my boy the props. That dude is the OG, man. Yes, he did. Right there. On behalf of at Metamaterial Tech, I would like to cordially welcome at Facebook to the hashtag Metaverse, hashtag Go Beyond, MMAT, hashtag AR, hashtag VR, Meta, Meet Meta. And there's our registered, this is the registered patent. And here's George's smiley face. So, George is an awesome dude, right? He loves to communicate with the people, and he loves to communicate just in general. And this is yin and yang, guys. This is, it's all going to work hand in hand. To me, this is maybe a hint at something, right? This is maybe him saying, hey, there's a possibility of something happen. Kenny, oh my God, my dude. Oh, geez, you guys are killing me. I love you guys so much. I love you so much. You have no clue. And believe me, all of this is going directly towards the trip. I'm still waiting on a new email from them telling me what's going on with this whole pass and ticket stuff. I want to see if my kid needs a ticket too, like the press pass, to see if he needs to be able to get into this stuff. I don't think so, though. I think when you've got like a press pass, I was doing some reading, usually it's you and one person, because they expect for you to have like a technical person as well. No, Meta is trademarked. They changed the umbrella co-name to Meta MVRS. Yes, so MVRS is going to be Facebook. That's the new ticker. And their new name is going to be Meta, but it's spelled the same. But always remember that it is, I think my camera's off a bit. It's spelled the same, but it looks differently. Here's the new look, I believe. Facebook. Yep, here's the new look. This is what it's going to look like. So this is not like any kind of patent infringement, copyright infringement, trademark infringement, nothing. First of all, there's no slash, right? It's not done the same way. It's not all caps. It doesn't have our anything. So yeah, I really don't think there's any issues there. Plus, look how interactive that is. That's so cool. Then you look at ours. Right there. See how it's got the slash to the E? See how it's got the block and the A? That's Meta. That's ours. So, yes, we've got it. Registered patent. Yes, we own Meta. We are Meta. But they can, they're a different sector. They haven't done it the exact same way. And it looks like George is cool with it. Fernando, they're changing their name to Meta. Yeah, the ticker and everything's changing. Hey, Rock, what's up, my dude? Hey, DJ Under H2O. That guy, man. So if anybody wants to see some SHIB charting, go check out DJ Under H2O. He's on Twitter. In fact, let's go ahead and pull him up right now. He likes cats. Oh, man, I don't want to go through all your stuff. Hey, there's some charting. All right, here we go. Did we just buy Facebook? No. Look at all this good stuff, man. So this cat's been going crazy. I do have some SHIB charting as well. Go, Meta, go. Look at this, guys. Here we are again. 545. Ah! The vast majority of us went green again just in the last 30 minutes. Oh, man, no, what? What'd I do? Dude, you have been charting the hell out of some SHIB. You better be proud of what you've been doing, man. You've been calling it like a hawk. Let's see if I've got it up here. Look, here's my charting, my crappy charting. I was doing this. I actually started following his charting. I started making some levels. We had some pretty bad pullbacks, but it looks like she's firing on all cylinders. I actually bought some more of this right here on Webull. So I've got like 14 million on Webull on top of all the millions I have in my actual crypto wallet. So pretty pumped. SS, what's up, my dude? Yeah, guys, Pennsylvania's skill champ. Listen, so I absolutely agree with you. We are not merging with Facebook in any way, shape, or form. I 100% agree with you. Now, is there a chance that our tech could possibly be used with some of the Facebook stuff? Sure, absolutely. Totally possible. All speculation. Don't set you guys yourself up for any kind of disappointment. We are not merging with Facebook as of right now. However, we are getting ready to see $5.70. So, yeah. 570, guys. Broke 570. 570 freaking one. Here we go. We are on our way. If we can crack and hold over 570, 585 is our very next level. All right, I know I'm a little bit behind you guys. I'm about 10 seconds back. All right, so using 570 as a resistance, this is absolutely awesome. We are going to the freaking moon. Oh, man, 572. We just topped out at 572. We haven't seen this in a while. Oh, my goodness gracious, guys. Let's take a look at the 30-minute chart. It's got to catch up. Like a lot, apparently. What in the heck is going on? Meta's going absolutely crazy. That's what's going on. Right now, we just bounced off $5.70 and we're using 560 as support. Let's see if we can use 560 as support and hold it. That would be freaking awesome. In aftermarket, I don't get it. So let me explain this to you guys. Aftermarket, how the aftermarket works. So I always say take aftermarket with a grain of salt. Now, granted, right now we're super pumped, super hype. We have just ran up 25% in the aftermarket. That is absolutely outstanding. However, this is how you're going to get the most volatility in a stock is aftermarket. In fact, the vast majority of a squeeze will always happen in the aftermarket and pre-market hours because that is when the stock gets halted the least. When it really runs, it runs. In fact, when you saw the GameStop squeeze, it absolutely happened a lot during the night. That's how it ran up so high, and then they were pausing it, during the day and stuff. What did I miss? A lot. What's going on? Everything. Tomorrow 30. I doubt it, but I would love it. Is this going to hold? So, Zoaza. I do not know. We can only hope that this holds. Now, with this type of a situation, when you've ran up this high, this fast, you always need to expect pullbacks. In fact, we did just see a pullback right here. When it hit that 550 range, it did drop back. 550, as we know, is a very strong level of resistance, which now has become support. As you can see right here, we did mount it and use it as support. And now we're running all the way up. We're now jumping in between 575 and 560. This is awesome. So we're currently flagging right now. We'll see if we can continue the momentum. Let that mother run. Yes, that's right, Wazir. Oh, man. Yeah, you are a top dog, dude. Hey, you know what? While we got everybody here, who wants to see some pictures? Let me see if I can pull this stuff up. There's that one. All right. People are asking why it's moving. I'm making sure people know what's going on. All right, so why is it moving? Honestly, it's mainly I believe it's the Facebook stuff. So Facebook is changing their name to Meta. You'll notice a lot of things are going to start moving. There's a lot of metaverse talk, and everybody knows that we represent the metaverse. And that's a lot of your motion right there. I will say this is probably just pulling on the coattails of great news from Facebook. George put out awesome tweets. I don't see anything major as of right now. How I am currently working on that. I'm looking through some stuff while I'm trying to pull other stuff up, and I'm doing some DD for you. Obviously, there's not going to be a video tonight since we're live. So yeah. Let me see here. I had some stuff from Wazir, and I'm trying to pull that up. He sent me some stuff way back. Wazir went on a really nice cruise, and we've been going through COVID these last couple of years, and a lot of people haven't gotten to get out. And I thought maybe this would be a nice time right now. If not, maybe we'll do it another time. I'm trying to get to it. It's not cooperating, but he sent us some nice pictures. So is it beginning to squeeze? Probably not. Keep in mind, the squeeze is going to happen later on down the road. This here, we're filling a big gap. If you remember correctly, we're trying to fill, let's get rid of those, all the way back to here. I mean, we've come down a lot. Right now, we're just fighting back. We're battling back. It doesn't show the extended hours on that, by the way. See what our 15-minute chart or 5-minute chart looks like. Look at that. That's actually a pretty beautiful 5-minute chart. Run up, plateau, run up, plateau, run up. We need a plateau, guys. We really do. Anytime we can do that, run up, plateau, that's great. Now, these are those pullbacks I was talking about. So, major spike, pullback. Major spike, pullback. We need to mount another green bar. We need to go into another green bar. We'll see it continue. Can you say... Smoky snacks. So yeah, I mean, if people can keep correlating Meta to this stuff here, oh, 1 second. No press pass news yet. Oh wait, maybe there is. Oh, no, not yet. Yeah, I can't get that stuff to pull up yet. It's a little difficult. All right. So, MMTLP. I wonder if it's going to run tomorrow too. So, as you can tell, today, MMTLP did pull on the coattails. Let's see here. Let's see if I can pull that one up. Got a lot of charts here. Hey, if anybody wants to see the stuff I've been playing with and looking at, here's a nice quick sneak peek. Got FAMI, got BBIG, got Prague, got, of course, Meta. Here's some CEI, which has been barcoding like crazy there. AIKI, got some other stuff too that I've been looking at. Let's see here. Let's go to MMTLP. All right, so it's basically been barcoding for a while. And in all honesty, I kind of figured it was going to do that. The luster kind of wore off. But you will see it be pulled by the coattails. I mean, you're going to see Meta run. You're going to see this start to move because they're going to kind of move in conjunction with each other since they are semi-related to each other. Now, OTC means that's an unregulated market, and no, Meta has absolutely nothing to do with this. However, they have 100% confirmed that anybody who picks up the shares of this MMTLP, if you're able to still get them, if you hold them, you're going to get the dividend when it gets released, or the dividend shares when they get released. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Let's go back to that SHIB chart though. SHIB. be. That's way more interesting than MMTLP to me. Personally, I don't care for the MMTLP. I think it was a major distraction. I think it was done on purpose. Since that's come out, it's really pulled our stock down. I think hedge funds did that purposefully. We flagged. It looks like we're having a little bit of a breakdown on Meta. This is on the 1 minute chart. Smokey's in a good mood, yeah. Meta plus SHIB equals rich. If these both moon today, we're all sitting pretty. What do we got in here? I see we got 156 viewers. How many likes do we have smashed? Make sure we're smashing that like button. The guy from Oakley working with Meta. I don't know. What's up, Tofu? All right, Pennsylvania. What are you talking about? What stunt? I'll pull it up for you right now. Ah, fudge muffin. Get up here. It's not cooperating with me. There we go. Oh, sorry about that. All right. There we go. There's our time and sales. Okay. What up, Pawn? Hey, yo, yo, yo. That's right, Sandra. Nothing. Sell nothing, right, guys? Nothing. We hold this thing. We know what we got. So a lot of people keep trying to throw out numbers, prices. I don't do that. I never give you an actual price of what I think this thing is going to go to, especially during a squeeze. I can't. There's no known variable that you can go to. What I am telling you is I don't want this thing to squeeze until the teens. I've said it a bajillion times. Go! Yeah, it was a great day. In fact, overall, we've had a great day. Closing at 6, that would be great. I would love for us to close at 6. 8 o'clock rolls around at $6. That'd be freaking awesome. So we haven't seen these levels in a while. Let's pull back a little bit. Let's see how long it's been since we've seen these levels. Let's go to I think we're going to have to go even further out. There we go. Wow, so right here, and in fact, we're at a very crucial level of resistance right now at $5 and we'll call it 80 cents. So I did say 580, 585 has always been a channel for us. That's going to be our next technical level of resistance. And then from there, we're looking at, looks like 590 ish. $6, of course, being very psychological. Oh, what the F is going on? This is going on. We're building a toothpick on the chart, man. We're building a toothpick. Yeah, Wazir's got 11,600 shares. That dude is doing it right. Ryan in here. Hey, Ryan, what's up, my dude? Do I believe dividends will drop before Christmas? Nope. Nope. I stand true to saying dividends are going to happen after the expiration date. I think they're going to hold it. I mean, first of all, you were already pretty close to there. We already know that there's not yet been a completion because they're just starting those second two wells. Now, whether they are for it being for the lease compliance, nobody knows, I suppose, or whether it be for the possibility of a sale. Nobody really knows, and we won't know until it actually happens. So, no, I really don't think we're going to see anything before Christmas as far as a dividend goes, unless a spinoff happens, but I really don't think a spinoff can happen until after the expiration date, which is December the 28th. And if you haven't noticed, guys, I am way behind the chat. For some reason, YouTube lags me out. I'm like 10 seconds behind everybody. First Strike Veteran, what's up, man? Yeah, I hope we are. This right here is going to pull a lot of eyes back to us. You know, when you see this go from here to here in a matter of an hour and a half, yeah, you're going to see some buy-ins, especially tomorrow. You're not going to see a whole lot of major buy-ins, I think, for the rest of the day today. I mean, maybe at 7 o'clock-ish, but a lot of these places, these brokerages stop allowing even aftermarket trading after a certain time, and I'm pretty sure 6:30 is one of those marks for some of them. Yeah, sorry if there's an echo. I really can't help it. I have been working on my OBS here, and I don't know how to fix the way stuff sounds. Don't forget to switch your chat to live. Thought my chat was live. Turn the volume down on your speakers. My speakers aren't on, bud. Not on at all. Is that better? So, what the... What is going on? Everybody keeps asking what is going on. Yeah, I'm on live chat, bud. I'm not even looking at that. I look at my OBS. My OBS keeps up live all the way. No, I don't want to say it's shorts covering, but you know what? We haven't even pulled up Ortex to know for sure. So let's do that. Huh. Says I have no filters on. Time to buy a Gravely. Does anybody notice I'm wearing a Gravely shirt? I was actually in training all day. I was doing some Cub Cadet training. Go figure. I wear that to Cub Cadet training. Why not? That's why I didn't even know. I didn't even know anything was going on today until I get out of training, and I'm like, "What in the hell is happening?" Freaking Facebook changed their name and this, that, and the other. George is tweeting. Sterling's freaking live. What's going on here? George said him and Mark are cool like that. What, Zuckerberg? I could believe it. I could believe it. You know, George holds a really cool tech. George's mind is huge and beautiful. And it would be in anybody's better interest to be friends with George, in all honesty. I'm really hoping George is going to be at the AWE. I want to meet the man. I want to shake his hand. He seems like a really cool guy. I bet you he is. I bet he's really down to earth. You know, he like I said, he loves to communicate with the community. Oh, hey, so does anybody know what this is down here? This is the alpha trading signal right down here. So this is something that I haven't really shown you guys because nothing's popped up on it since the 1st of September. But this is what kind of gives you a short squeeze indicator in a time frame, what it can be, what your profits, potential profits could be, all that other good jazz. So, but one day we'll go through this alpha trading signal and because it'll pop up. We'll see the alpha trading signal. All right, short interest. Let's do this stuff. All right, so this is live even in the after hours. I would expect for this to probably change soon. Now, when I tell you that Ortex is live, there is still a lag. It could be an hour, 3 hours, 5 hours. Sometimes it doesn't update right away. So sometimes if I'm even putting information out there on Twitter or on StockTwits, it might not look like what it really is yet because it didn't fully update. Now, with that being said, yes, today there has been some coverage. We did see a little bit of coverage from the looks of it. We saw about, it looks like 1 million shares come off of this short interest number, which did drop the percentage of the short interest percent from the free float. But you're going to see that. First and foremost, the shorts are probably starting to get a little bit scared. Number one, this is a very real company. They didn't fail, okay? They were betting that this company would fail. Anytime you have a merger, there's a X amount of time that a company is going to go through that is basically almost like a preliminary or a trial basis. I'm not saying that they came to the NASDAQ on a trial, but the hedge funds, market makers, the people who've shorted the stock look at it that way. Like, okay, we're going to keep driving this thing down. We're going to try and take it down in X amount of time frame. We have this amount of time to do it in before it's going to start costing us a whole lot of money. First. Second, you're coming on the end of the year. So these short positions are going to want to start closing out some of their things like that because they've got to account for it, taxes, things like that. So that's another reason why you might see some of this stuff happening. But don't think that they've given up. They're going to start beating on this thing some more. In fact, we could pull Fintel up. Yeah, I don't care if it dips tomorrow either. What's that matter? No more predictions for a while. I do think we're going to see some more green action if this meta stuff continues on. But I'm not going to do predictions. The hedgies have been watching me too closely. Do I absolutely believe that? Sure. In fact, you can go look at some of these other YouTubers out there. They've actually had their channels dropped because they're, being watched. I do believe Sterling's watched. I do believe I'm watched. Heck, Terry's watched. I'm sure most of these YouTubers are watched. Don't think that these guys just go blindly across their day thinking that we don't exist. They know we're here. They know that we're educating the masses. They don't want that. Yeah, we saw George's tweet to Facebook. Yeah, he welcomed Facebook to the metaverse. I know, Dave. It's still up there. I get it. Hey, there's Sterling's thing again. Hey, anybody ever follow the Wooston Rock God? That dude's crazy cool. Look, he's talking about it too. If he happens to be listening, check it out, man. All right, let's go to George. Hey, and if Chunk happens to be listening, unblock me, dude. You're not blocked to me, man. I got no problems. We're all part of the metaverse. Yeah, I think you're right. I think that might be what we might be having going on. Let's see if we can figure this out. Microphone. Check, check. Yeah, that probably didn't make it any better. I'll figure it out another time. Back to George's tweet. There it is. George's tweet. All right, cool. I hope that worked. Hecko is gone. That worked. Oh, man. All good, just leave it. I repeat, crystal clear. Oh, man. This is awesome, guys. Everybody's like pouring in here. Make sure we're hitting the like button, guys. Anybody got some more questions? Are we all deaf? Why? Yeah, I mean, it probably sounds like hell. I'm sorry. Let me maybe I've got my gain up too high. How's that? Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. I fixed it. It's magic! Magic! All right, so he's not desperate, Pennsylvania. I appreciate your opinion on it. I mean, of course, everybody has their own opinion. But with this, here's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a guy that is reaching out to another guy saying welcome. That's what I'm seeing. That's all. I'm sorry, Rock. I can't help it. What is the metaverse? All right, that's a super great question. Let's go ahead and let's let Google tell us what the metaverse is. It's always the best way I find out. What is the metaverse? And in the future, the metaverse is going to be everything. Just my opinion. Oh, just give us the definition. There we go. Metaverse, Wikipedia. Metaverse is the future speculative, is a speculative future iteration of the internet made up of persistent shared 3D virtual spaces linked into a perceived virtual universe. You know, I can explain this way better than this. Hold on. You want to see what the metaverse is? Check this out. Go watch this movie. This is the metaverse. Ready Player One. Like, this is it. You're going to be hopping into the metaverse, guys. Right here. It's where you can create avatars, you can jump into a gigantic chat room, a gigantic game, basically, and communicate and live. It is. It's like a sim. It's this big simulation. That is the metaverse. You're welcome, Pennsylvania. If anybody hasn't seen this movie, by the way, I mean, there's another one that's similar to it. I can't think of the title right now, and I know one of you are about to pop it up here in about 15 seconds of what it is. But this Ready Player One is an awesome representation of what the metaverse is. And here's another movie for anybody to watch if you haven't seen it. It's an oldie but goodie. Get ready, because I also see this playing out in our future, in our current time. Yes, Demolition Man, guys. What a great movie. Sylvester Stallone, 1993, Sandra Bullock. I mean, there's Benjamin Bratt, Dennis Leary, you name it. Tons of great actors. And if you go and watch this movie, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. I don't think I can play, like, clips from this stuff just because, you know, like, you're not allowed to on YouTube and stuff. You know, they got the jail for the people who use the licensed stuff. Free Guy. Yeah, I could see that. Okay. Not The Matrix. That would be sweet. I want to be Neo. The gain is up too high. I said it again. Why you want to show the universe is against MMAT? You don't know what Meta is technology. Hope Facebook pulls meta material. What? I don't understand that. Thanksgiving tonight? So, Meta and Facebook, as far as anybody knows right now, are not connected. They're not. But it could be. It could be. Let's see what Meta's doing. Is that the 1 minute? I already passed it. It's leveling out right there on top of the VWAP. We're sitting between the VWAP and the 50-day MA. We're currently hovering at $5.33. I love it. That's a great place to be. So we've said before, between 5.30 and 5.35 is an extremely comfortable channel for us to be in. We go ahead on back over here and we can take a look. Right where we're sitting right now is right here. All right, let's toss. We've got our lines hidden. Lines are hidden. Oh, sorry about that. Okay. So here is our 535 channel right in here. We've been there a lot. We spent some time here. We've bounced up and down in there. If we come back further back here, we were in it a bunch back here. 530 and 535 is a very good place to be. I'm not a bit upset being there right now. And look at that. We're pushing back towards the 50. Let's get those out of there. Rock is Keanu. Oh boy. Yeah, gamer, that's the one. Thanks, Wedge. I bet you other people said that too, but you're the first one to notice it because your thing's blue. Going to get a boost from the 50. Absolutely. So if we mount the 50, I would absolutely see a boost. That is always a great indicator. What you want to do is you want to see it close above it and open above the 50 right here. So see how right now it's at the 50? We're in the 1 minute time frame, so it's getting ready to close right at it. We want to see it open and close above the 50, and we might see some more volume pour in, a little bit more volatility happen. And it could shoot us back in the northern direction some more. Large buys coming in. Did I covered up the that's on the other one. Oh, there it is. Bounced off of the 50 for now. All the way live. Yeah, I'm all the way live. Or do you mean like my channel like caught up to itself? Is it actually like on point now? AR glasses is part of Meta. Yeah, here, let's go to good old intranet. Back to the internet. Meta. Gotta find it real quick. Yeah, see here? We aren't making the glasses. It's our film that we want in there for the glasses. Now, we do have the glasses for, here, right here. This here, AR Fusion, Smart Augmented Reality Eyewear. I do believe we're working on that. And then we've got these made. So we don't have them, but we've got it and we're doing it. At least that's as far as I know. Now, this guy here, this is my love. I love the glucose monitoring systems. I'm up to a 15-second delay now. Crap. Something's slowing me down. I think I'm going to have to get a new router, like a better router. I don't know. Tell you what I'm going to do. When I hang up this live tonight, I'm going to go buy a new router. Hey, great job, Zach. So, yeah, people are buying into the buy the rumor and sell the news type of play. Absolutely possible. And again, let's go over to our chart right here. It's totally possible. But here's the cool thing about what's happening right now. I don't foresee us doing a sell the rumor. We might be doing a buy the news. But I don't know if it's going to be a sell the rumor as of yet. Now, of course, I could be totally wrong. I could be way off on that. But there's no rumor. They're just buying the news that metaverse, and they see meta, and that's what we are. They see hashtag metaverse. The MMAT is associated with the metaverse. So they're buying in and hoping for some good things. And then you've got George putting out that tweet congratulating and welcoming Facebook to the metaverse. Guys, I think we're unlocking some doors is what we're doing right now. That's what's going on. We're unlocking doors. I'm tired of climbing through windows. Let's just go... Hello? Yes, GlucoWise, NanoWeb, AR, VR, beautiful. Check your latency on OBS before spending money. Can I change that now? Nope, let's not do that. I don't know what I'm streaming. I think I'm Wi-Fi. Yeah, I'm Wi-Fi. I didn't hardwire. I ran upstairs. I got home from work, came upstairs, fired up live. Boom, gone. That's what I did. Tron, Wreck-It Ralph. Tron! Ah! That's like my favorite movie from back in the day. I used to sit there and watch Tron by the freaking hours. It was I'd wake up in the morning, I'd play about 30 minutes of Mario, and then I'd go to school and I would think about Mario and Tron all day long, and I'd come home from school and I would do my homework half-assed, flip Mario on one TV, and Tron was on the other little TV up here off on the corner because I had one of those little gray TV things that was hooked up. Dude, old school, right? Anyway. 622 showing companies of trades over their respective earnings day. Do you think bombs will drop after earnings? Not to mention one of the companies listed was Facebook. Yeah, I mean, I think we're going to have a great earnings. So first and foremost, looky there. We've got some buying pressure moving in. We bounce off the VWAP. See how strong the VWAP is? Do you see how strong the VWAP is? All right, so as far as it goes with earnings, remember, guys, we've acquired Nanotech Security. They just recently received that the big contract from the government. And now that's not going to be in this earnings, but you could possibly see that in the next earnings. However, George has said in his interviews, we've already started to see some of that revenue back from the purchase. We've already started to see some of that. So I could definitely foresee that happen. Now, also keep in mind, we're looking for revenue increases for contracts. We are not going to know about contracts that are secretive contracts, government contracts, either in our country or out of country. Remember, we are primarily a company that's pushing out a film at the present moment in time. We don't have this huge production yet. We're working on it, but it's not there. We're building contracts, and then we're going to build from there. We're going to grow from there. So to answer your question, yeah, I think we're going to see some fireworks off of this one, but it's not going to be the big fireworks. I think the next earnings is going to be your fireworks. All right, so I have to do it next time. All right, here's what I need to do is I need to work on doing this, but the last time I tried doing that, I went to just work on my OBS system. I wound up going live and entertained 30 people for about an hour. Yeah, I wanted to add to my position earlier, but instead I threw it in on Shiba because I seen a major pullback. And I'm glad I did because I added down here and it's already made me some money. Happy days. Happy days, guys. Happy days. All right, here we are at the 50 again. 50-day moving average right there. I know I would be better off being hardwired, Wedge. Stop giving me a hard time. We could talk about this later. and I've noticed that if I go and I try and hardwire now, I don't think it's going to help me much. I could try. I could plug in real quick and see if it does anything for us, but I doubt it. We, of course, have potential partnerships, but that's not what he was insinuating. So, again, for anybody who's just joining in, we're currently watching Meta. Of course we're watching Meta. We're bouncing back and forth between this and Shiba Inu. But we're primarily concentrated on Meta in this gigantic run-up. We're up currently 17% on the after hours, about 23% on the day overall. But we're covering this because George did put a tweet out there, and this thing... I don't think that he had any intention on people thinking that this is a possible partnership, but maybe he did. George is a cryptic kind of guy. He loves to leave us guessing. But is there the possibility of a partnership? Sure. We are Meta. There's a possibility for us to be a partnership with freaking McDonald's. My Cash App's always open too. I don't even know what that is, but sure. Hey, 2 bills and Shib. Beautiful. Beautiful. And you're a 0 ahead of everybody else. I've got that 0 too, bud. Here, let me count that. That's 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. I got the 5th 0 too. But I've only got 150 mils. Hey, but SafeMoon was running today. Anybody hold SafeMoon, guys? I do. I hold SafeMoon from way back when it was actually high. Oh, wow. I've almost got my buy-in back. Looks like it's that 50-day MA is giving us a hard time. But if you take a look at this, we're trending up. Look at that. Boom, 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 boom. Higher high, higher low. Right there. Higher high, higher low. Compared to that one to that one. Compared that one to that one. We're moving. I love it. Listen, Rock, I've almost got my money back. I might pull out here in like 19 years. Brisket profit. I love briskets, my favorite. So who's pumped up about AWE, guys? Let's pull that up a little bit while we're sitting here just BSing, waiting for Meta to do some stuff. Let's shrink that down. Let's put it over here off to the side so we can still see it some. Maybe. Go over there with you. Let's bring this up. Let's make you a little smaller. Okay. I almost got my money back. I forgot what we were bringing up. I was trying to move stuff around. Oh, AWE. So, my AWE game plan. AWE. Check this out. Let's go here. That's not what I want. AWE. AWE. Wow. There it is. All right, we're still sitting over there. Let's go ahead and just blow this up so everybody can see it. All right, so in case anybody doesn't know, I am going to the AWE conference from the 9th through the 11th. I have got a 2-day ticket, but I have press passes, which means I'm capable of going all 3 days. I'm still waiting to find out if I need my ticket still. If I don't, I'm going to see if I can return them. If I can't return them, then, yeah, I don't know. Maybe there'll be a ticket giveaway. Who knows? Yes, people are buying on speculation. Yes, absolutely. Okay. Let's see here. Anyway, AWE. I already have the subscription. The agenda. So this is the 9th, and the 9th is a whole lot of speaking, and if I remember correctly, which I know I do, Meta doesn't speak on the 9th. That's the main reason why I didn't even want to have anything to do with the 9th. I chose the 10th and the 11th. They're actually the better of the days, so I get to see the Augie Awards and everything, which I do plan on being 100% live for the entire duration of the Augie Awards. That is my plan. I'm going to be doing it, as far as I know, from my cell phone or a tablet. That's the best way to do it, I guess. I'm still working on that. I'm working on all of that information, trying to figure out how to do traveling live and all that other good stuff. Augie Awards and all that good jazz, but we want to see when I'm going to be there. All right. So reinventing the camera starts at 9 a.m. I'm not going to see every single one of these. I do want to see a few key speakers. I will probably record some of them. I will not be live for absolutely everything. That's very hard to do. That means I would be streaming live from morning till they end, and I don't know if my phone will allow that to happen. What I'm planning on doing is trying to set up separate live sessions. So I'm planning on being there as the crack of the doors opening at 9 a.m. So expect for my first live to probably run between 10:30 to maybe 11:30, maybe even up to noon. From there, I'll probably take a 2 to 3 hour break and crack back into another live and cover some other stuff. But the one thing we're going to make sure we do cover is the metamaterials conference portion. I'll be in there. Let's see here. I know it's on here. That's beyond meta. You know what? Here's how we got to do it. We got to go by Grand Ballroom G. I believe that's the one we're in. I don't remember. I got it written down. Anyway, I will be definitely covering any meta speaking. I'm going to be going to the meta booth. Let's go to the playground. This is exciting. So this is what my son's going to be super pumped about. I'm kind of pumped too. If anybody's been following me, I love karaoke. Big karaoke freak here. So this Mmat is a virtual reality concert simulation experience where you find yourself on a concert stage singing in front of an audience, surrounded by musicians like in a giant karaoke. You don't just sing like a star with Mmat, you are the star. I'm recording it. I'm gonna do it. I might even be live for it. We'll see. I might have pop-in lives. I might do some surprise lives. Who knows? We'll see. Hola. Even the stock called Meta is taking off. Yeah, METX, I believe, was even taking off. Let's see here for that. Go to this one. Let's see what Meta, just Meta, META did. Yeah, it did. Look at that. But this all happened during the day. This all happened during the day. In the after hours, it's only up, 0.59%. Yeah, look at there. MedX ran up during that. I'm in MedX, by the way. This is wild. Symbols Meta taking off, yeah. Let me see here. Oh, we're in the 30-minute right now. Let's see what the 1 minute looks like. Not too bad. Let's go back to that Meta one. See what it looks like in the 1 minute. Yeah, it's not doing too much. It did have a nice little spike there, though. Back to Shiba. This is my Shiba chart now. I don't have any of my lines up. There's my Shiba lines. I went a little crazy with the Shiba lines over the last couple of days, if you can't tell. So here's some crazy stuff. I tossed this line up. In fact, I do believe a couple of my buddies here have my image of when I did, when there was nothing in between here. I put that line up there. Notice it did bounce off of it. I was figuring, I was looking at about the 90 point being a good level of resistance. God, I wish I would have sold some freaking SHIB at that point. Look at that. I mean, it dropped like 30% like that. Oh, because if I would have sold it off, I could have bought back there. And then, you know what? That's chasing. That's chasing. You never want to chase a stock. If you're convicted in a stock, be convicted in the stock. Don't chase that sumbitch. Don't sell, don't buy, don't sell, don't buy. Don't do that stuff because it's craziness. You're convicted. Just joined. Did we get good news on Meta? So it wasn't so much good news on Meta. It's good news on the Metaverse. Facebook is changing their name to Meta. And anybody who had anything to do with Meta, they're having a run-up right now, from what we can tell. Hey, Millennium. See ya. Peace, brother. Yeah, when Robinhood lists it, it'll moon, but nobody knows when that's going to happen. It's all still currently just speculation. From what I understand, they have to have their wallet first. They want to build their wallet before they go listing any new cryptos. Grass is always greener when chasing. Yeah, I've learned my lesson. I actually I made some mistakes over the last couple of weeks, guys. Even experienced traders do make mistakes, yes. I jumped in a couple of speculative plays, and I lost my arse. I lost my bloody arse. Yes, MedX ran because they announced getting involved with crypto mining. You're absolutely right, Kelly. Thank you for reminding me of that. I did see that news wire on Benzinga. But they did. It is kind of weird that they ran in the same time frame. So, yeah, I've heard that too. November 1st is possibly on Robinhood. But again, I keep hearing the alternate that they're primarily waiting on their wallet. The wallet's the key. You taking off, Kenny? Have a good one. Let's go back to Meta. Back to this Meta chart. So it looks like we're cooling off. Let's take our lines out of there. So we're currently hovering, and we have been for, what's this, about 20 minutes now, 30 minutes, hovering right in between the VWAP and the 50-day moving average. What was that? Big little dump off there, but bounced right back. What time is it? 7:07, so it's not like it's an hours thing. So yeah, we're still currently trading right in between the VWAP and the 50-day moving average. And again, we want to mount that 50-day moving average. If we mount the 50-day moving average, we could possibly see a little bit more of a run-up in this after hours. But it's not like it's a guarantee. How long does it take to build up a coin wallet? I don't know. I couldn't even tell you. I don't even know how long it takes to mine a coin. I don't know any of that stuff. This smooth braid ape is just now getting involved with learning how to trade crypto and learning all about crypto. I've been in crypto just because I know it's a good thing to be in, but I don't know a whole lot about it. And I've been learning as much as I can. Of course, I pound my head full of a lot of information. Meta alone has made me a smarter man. A lot of things I never knew before I started covering Meta, I now know, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I think that you're right, Pawn. The last 10 minutes could be crucial. Last 15 to 20 minutes of after hours is always a really nice hot time. If there's going to be more volume pouring in, that's generally a good time for it to happen. I do love the fact that we're currently sitting above the 200-day moving average right now on the 1-minute chart. Let's see where we're at on any other chart. Oh, yeah, we're way above the 200 up here. Again, we want to see that 50-day moving average cross over the 200. That'll ultimately be a great sign of reversal. And if we look closely, it is hooking. So we do have some hookage there, and that's a good sign. Definitely a good sign. Volume, hooking MAs. Let's see, what does our histogram look like? Let's pull that up. There it is. Oh, yeah, look at that. Granted, this is the 1 hour, but she's firing. RSI is a little bit sold there, or I'm sorry, overbought. William, okay, the reason why we're running, a lot of these plays are running, Facebook's changing their name to Meta, and in all honesty, this is probably just a piggyback play. Not so much a play, it's just kind of like, just being drug up by it. Let's go back to this stuff since we're still kind of chilling. I want to keep covering all this good AWE information. Oh, we never did finish doing this. Let's see if any of this stuff changed. Sterling Financial Planning, Inc. Huh. Sterling, got something to tell us, bud? I'm joking. I'm joking. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, let's see here. Let's go to news. Meta News. So, October 28th, this is what was put out, was Meta presents an AWE panel of leading global experts. Bring it on down. Gives you all this other good stuff. Facebook Reality Labs. So, also, we can go back to Twitter. George also posted this earlier today. We got to go back to George. George. Toss this one out there. All right, so, here's the image. This is Monday. Sterling is going to be covering this live. And Facebook Reality Labs right here, Eric Fest. He is going to be speaking during this. This is Meta sponsored right here. So Meta has everything to do with this event right here on November 1st. This will be done at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 9 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time, 5 p.m. British Standard Time. And again, like I said, Sterling's going to be covering this 100%. I'm going to be at work, but I'm going to try and tune in my earbud while I can, type some stuff up if I can. But this is probably the main reason why, because Facebook's changing their name to Meta. Facebook's also speaking at a Meta-sponsored event, and Meta is speaking at a Meta-sponsored event as well. There's a really good possibility for us to have a future partnership with Facebook, being the whole metaverse thing. That's why. That's the whole main reason why. Is Sterling in the house? No, not here yet. No. No, George didn't tweet that he's working with Facebook. No, no, no. That's not at all what is said. It is a conference, basically like a conference call like we've been seeing, and they're going to be a part of it. And here, Facebook's announcing the new name is Meta. And again, it's not our Meta, it's just Meta. It's in reference to the metaverse, the overall metaverse. What? Oh. I've got George's tweet right here, Fade. On behalf of @MetaMaterial Tech, I would like to cordially welcome @Facebook to the metaverse. Yeah, the metaverse is going to be everything and everywhere. If people aren't familiar with what the metaverse is going to be and it is now. It's the future. It's the augmented reality, virtual reality at its best. It's going to be everything around you. Go watch Gamer. Go watch Ready Player One. Go watch Demolition Man. Go watch Minority Report. Go watch any movie based in the future that has anything that has to do with holographic technology, screens that jump out at you, being able to do this and actually control technology, like the Tony Stark stuff, that gigantic screen that he just throws up in midair and just goes, psh. That's Meta. That's a booty call. What? George may have a thing with Mark. No, God. You're silly. Maybe Mark is George's son. No, Mark is not George's son. However, I think I've seen a picture of George's son. I was on Facebook the other day. I'm not a Facebook person, but I'm getting ready to start a Facebook page for Uncle Smokey stock trades, and of course on Facebook, the great thing it is, you can creep on people. Anyway, I was gonna friend George, but I'm not there yet as far as my page goes. So I don't want to be friending anybody and stuff like that. I don't know if he's active on Facebook at all, but I do believe I saw a picture of his son in there. Oh, God, I might have just let the cat out of the bag. Sorry, George, if you're listening. Well, thank you, Devin. Yeah, your keyboard's giving you a real problem with that W, I think. Interesting theory. Chicken waffle. What is this? Anybody know what chicken waffle is? Chicken waffle is leading industry by developing innovative solutions with a high quality brand experience we create. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. So while I got a bunch of people in here and we're talking about it, first of all, make sure you're hitting that like button, subscribe if you can. And secondly, if anybody wants me to look at any specific stuff while I'm at the expo, get it to me. Leave comments in the comment section, not this live chat, in the comment section of the actual live video. Because I'm not going to go through and read this entire live chat. I will read the comments though. And let me see if I can find exhibitors. So we've got a whole bunch of exhibitors, and if you want to follow along with me on your computers, you can go to awexr.com and then just select the exhibitor stuff in the expo, and you can look through and see what all these are. I don't know what a whole bunch of this stuff is, but as I get closer to time, I'm going to start looking at some. I'm going to write down a list of the stuff I particularly want to look at. And then I'm going to see what you guys want to look at. And we're going to kind of compare notes. And we're definitely going to cover some of this stuff. Again, I can't guarantee I'm going to be live all the way through it. I'm going to try and do live segments both days. And cover this as much as I can. Then at the end of this whole thing, when I get home, I'm going to take all the different videos. I'm going to try and share as much as I can in different segments of the AWE in live sessions. I'm going to be able to share as much video as I want because it's all my video. This is what's going to be great. This is my stuff. I don't have to worry about dealing with YouTube and copyrights and all this stuff. I'm creating this for you guys. I am going behind the scenes. I'm getting full access. I got press passes, the works. Trying to stay positive. For what? Where is the positive time? What's going on? I pulled away from the charts. Oh, I see why. We dipped below the VWAP. That's okay, though. It's not a problem. It's actually my pleasure. So I needed to find something to curve my craziness. I have an issue where I have to be busy all the time. Like, all the time. If I'm not busy all the time, I go freaking crazy nuts. So YouTube was a great outlet for me to be able to figure out how to do that, and I've just gotten really good with it. When I first started my channel, in fact, if you go all the way back, I have not deleted a single video. I removed one, but it's not removed. It's not deleted. It's just been removed because it's no longer relevant. The topic at hand was no longer an issue. So anyway, when you go all the way back, you can hear my hesitancy. In fact, I was even trying to change my voice a little bit so people wouldn't recognize who I was. I didn't show my face. I did none of that. And I quickly realized, oh, look down here real quick, guys. Look down here. We bounced on the RSI. And the RSI disappeared when I said that. And we approached the VWAP. Right now, we're currently bouncing off the VWAP. We want to try and remount that VWAP and get a run. Anyway, so when I first started my channel, I was a little bit timid and hesitant. I was a DJ as far as like bars and stuff, and everybody's been a DJ, I'm sure. There's bajillions of DJs out there. But so I was very familiar with being on a microphone, and that was never a problem for me. But it was the showing the face thing. I was a little bit timid. So I didn't give everybody my real voice at first. I was giving you the deep voice like this, so that way nobody knew who I was. They wouldn't be able to tell. So if I ever, if I screwed up and I didn't want to do this anymore, I'd just change it. But anyway, yeah, mount it. Yeah, I'm delayed, by the way. Wedge, I think, said I'm like 15, 20 seconds delayed. I don't even know if Wedge is still in here. He's probably eating dinner. Oh, man. My lights are a little dim, it seems like. Let's see if I can get some... Hey! I do all of my recording from my bedroom. Sometimes when my lights get brighter, you can see that you're in my bedroom. It's a mess. Yeah, I have the customer service voice. I've heard that. Actually, I'm a salesman. Been a salesman for a very long time. Look at that. We're mounting the VWAP, guys. Look at that. We're going. Look at that RSI. Look at that freaking RSI skyrocketing. We're currently sitting at about 50 on the RSI. It's still a super neutral zone, but it's pushing up hard. Flattened out. Boom. We've mounted the VWAP. Pawn can tell you about that VWAP, right, Pawn? We know about that VWAP. Where are we meeting up when we go to 20 plus? Hopefully we're meeting up at 30. Mount that VWAP. Oh man, I have a good time when I'm day trading. I wish I can day trade right now. I can't. I can't even do anything as far as day trading right now. I don't have the funds. I did. I did. I was a few weeks ago. I had plenty of funds, um, but I don't have the funds to be able to day trade a lot. So I just prefer not to do it. DJ Uncle Smokey. No, it wasn't DJ Uncle Smokey, but it should have been. I actually wasn't Smokey back then. I was a smoker, but I wasn't considered Smokey. I was young. Junior Smokey, maybe. Yeah, Pawn. During the day, that when I'm doing my swings, that's all I'm using too. There's nothing else to need. What time zone am I in, Brisket? I am in Eastern time zone. I live in Ohio. I live about 5 minutes west of Pennsylvania. I'm in a beautiful town called Youngstown. Yeah, thanks, Gree. Thanks, BBIG. Thanks. Yeah, who got screwed on the Gree incident? I did. I did. I did. Big freaking time. Gree is what has made me sworn off mergers from here on out. Hey, Justin, I see you there. Do they like us again? Does who like us again? Yeah, Syracuse is about, I want to say 6 to 8 hour drive from me, roughly. Oh, Justin, you didn't jump in at the high point, did you? Where did you get in at? Don't tell me. Don't tell me. Don't tell me where you got in at. Yeah, I got screwed on Mark too, guys. That was another bad one I jumped in on. So I wanted to swing Mark on TOS, and unfortunately on Thinkorswim, you can't freaking start trading until 8 o'clock in the morning, or I'm sorry, 7 o'clock in the morning. And I forgot, and I jumped in, and it just, I mean, immediately freaking tanked. So I'm holding Mark for dear life. I'm really hoping Trump pumps that one up. I need a Trump pump. Yeah, I think anybody who got in Mark after the DWAC run up screwed themselves. Especially me. That's right. Full blown 8. Buy high. Hold, 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 hold. Hey, guys, I've shown you guys this before, but I'm going to blow my screen up here so you can see it really well. My wife makes stuff with epoxy, and she made me this. I don't know if you can see it. Hang on. Let's turn more light on. Bring that up. Can you see it? This is my ape. If you look at my thumbnails, I have this ape holding a joint in every thumbnail, every one of them. And this is epoxy resin, and this is my diamond. She created this because, I'm a diamond-handed ape. What about the GNUS pump and dump? Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. Hey, looky there. Did I not tell you? We mount the VWAP, we'll get back up there. Look at that. We're getting ready to mount the 50. GNUS. Let's pull away from this for 1 second. Take a quick look and see what Shib's doing. Shib is flagged, guys. Shib is flagged. All right, real quick, we're gonna do this. We just want to do it. We just want to do it. We just want to do it. We want to do it. Just like this, guys. We want to do it. Trend it. Trendy, 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 trendy. See if we can get a break out of that triangle. We'll see. I'm trying not to do predictions for a little while. Oh, I forgot. I'm still big. Oh no. I gotta get small again. Hey. There, now everybody can see what I was talking about. So this is Shib. We're gonna see if we can break out of this triangle I just put up. Hey Dave, does yours look like this? Look at how low we went. Wow. That was just a little bit ago. I wish I would have seen that. I would have gobbled some more up. Oh, wait, no, that is where I seen it. I thought I was talking about back here. That is where I seen it. I didn't realize how many candles are up there. I'm on the 1 minute. I'm on the 1 minute. GNUS. GNUS. Ugh. Yeah, wow. What did that pump from? Oh. Well, at least it was a cheap stock. Oh, man. Hey, Chris bought puts on Mark. Shun him. No, don't. I'm joking. It's all good, guys. Puts are puts. It wouldn't be there if it wasn't meant for us to trade. Trash Bash, what's up, my man? So, guys, I am glad to see Trash Bash. Everybody gave this dude a hard time. He just likes to blow smoke up people's ass, that's all. He's a cool cat. We've chit-chatted through the comment section a few times. He's a bear, and bears happen. I make this clear. It is what it is. It's the stock market. You need both for it to be the stock market. If the stock market was all a bunch of bulls and it only went up and up and up and up and up, we would have some serious issues. We need guys like Trash Bash to kind of keep that ebb and flow of the market, to keep a balance. I absolutely appreciate dudes like that. Hal, thank you, my dude. Now, don't be a dick, dude. You need to do your predictions. No, not happening. Especially not for you. Rainbow Bear. Leave him alone, Rock. Yeah, man. Yeah, there's a lot of people in here, and a lot of people will tell you, you got to have bulls, you got to have bears, but the one thing you don't want to be is a damn pig. Trust me, because pigs get frickin' slaughtered. Selling conservative puts is an absolutely safe strategy. In fact, there's a lot of different strategies you can use in the market today. I need to do more educational videos. It seems like they go off really well, where I talk about how you can utilize different trading strategies and things like that. I did the options one, and that seemed to take off pretty good. So I'm definitely going to start getting into some of those, like doing the wagon wheel trading method, and things like that, which I don't do, but that is one of the many methods of doing. Yes, predictions on hold till further notice. Main reason being, hedgies have been watching the channels, and I'm not saying just mine, all of them. I definitely think that they're reading sentiment, they're reading what we're calling out, and they're trying to prove us either A, wrong, or, drive the stock accordingly. SS, thank you, my dude. Yes, AWE. Hey, you know what I need to do? I haven't done with you guys yet. Yep. I'm not allowed to say anything about it, though. That's the only downside. It's YouTube. New rules. Kelly, so are you sure about that? There's a meeting set up on November 1st with MMAT and Facebook. Hmm. Wow, had to cough. Trace, what's up, my dude? You can't just buy some MMAT, bro. That's right. So he did, right? He bought some. He bought some right up here. What up, my dude? Oh man, there's a whole bunch of great people in here right now. We need Smokey's predictions, period. I would love to give them Trash Bash, but I can't, man. I can't. I can't do it right now. They're gonna come back though. I tell you what, I'm just gonna take today and tomorrow off on predictions, so I'm not gonna give one for Monday, and we're gonna see what happens. If things level out, if it basically starts trading sideways or even in the green again, I might come back with a slight prediction. Not going to go as deep as I was doing, but it's kind of weird that I've been drawing these lines up. I've been saying these predictions, and this damn thing happens. This shit happens, man. I mean, ask Trash Bash. This cat has literally made tons of freaking money off of just listening to me, just saying, "Oh, it's going to go there and there." Okay, and he's done it. He's done it, and a lot of people have done that. And hedge funds do that. And no offense, Trash Bash. I mean, it's nothing against you, dude. You know that. I mean, it's just I got to be careful on this one, man. He needs my predictions. It's what makes him money. What? Home to roost. They watching. Yeah, hey, if you're in here, make sure you're liking my video, guys. Make sure you're in the live stream liking. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, which I highly doubt you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe. Trey's Subway Cup, man, you are my dude. Haven't talked to you in a while though. I left you a message. They among us. It's very possible. Oh man, you guys are great. This has been fun. I love doing these live streams. Sterling went on live earlier today, and David Hart Enterprises. Hey, what's up, my dude? That's Oracle, guys. Uh, yeah, he went on earlier, and I got to kind of listen in a little bit. I don't get to hear a whole lot of things. I work. Yeah, it is what it is. We got day jobs. Me and Sterling do. Yes, I am live. Yes, I am live. Only for probably about another 30 minutes, I think. We're going to follow this through the end of the after hours close. And I'm going to wrap it up because I definitely got to go eat some dinner and get some stuff done. I was going to cut the grass when I got home from work, but no way. Not with that freaking crazy ass run. As of right now, we're about 50% up on the 15% up on the after hours, 5% up on the current total day. Overall, roughly 18 to 20% when you add the two together. Well, I guess that's fair. Thank you again, Hal. Man. I did not miss SS's donations. I told him thank you. I know I did. If I did not, thank you, SS. You are my dude, and you know that. What? Did anyone adopt a monkey? Mine's name was. Sure. I need new glasses. I'm gonna have to go get glasses before I go to this AWE conference. Do predictions opposite. Ah, I see. I agree, Oracles. I think tomorrow's going to be a little bit crazy. In all honesty, guys, not so much as a prediction. Here's what I'm going to tell you what a prediction really is. A prediction is just me telling you what the lines in the sand have previously done and where I could potentially see for them to bounce off of. The fact that they have in the past hit those lines pretty well is just crazy coincidence. But yeah, there's lines in the sand, and like I've said in the past, Sterling and I's lines are very similar. He is to the penny. I'm not quite to the penny. Again, I'm a day trader by trade. I mean, that's what I've always done in the past. Meta and AMC have been my two major holds. And as a day trader, you technically you look at the technicals of the fives and the zeros. So that's how I do it. Yes, we do see technical bounces at the penny. And I've been realizing them a little bit more with Meta, just because I'm covering it more. I'm deep into it. I mean, hell, this is the only thing I even cover. I've talked about Shiba every now and then. I've talked about Root, but this is my coverage. What's trash? Trash? What's trash cans? God, you guys are brutal. Hey, Trash Pass, take it easy, bud. BKKT, wasn't that a big runner? Prediction is Moon, I love it. Here, let's see what BKKT was. We mounted the 50. Hold up. Look at that. We're sitting right on top of the 50. Opened and closed. Let's see if we can do anything with it. All right. So, BKKT. 1, 2, 3, 4 trading days ago. Call it 5 trading days ago. It was sitting at, call it $8. Today it's sitting at $25.45. It hit a high of $60 in a aftermarket run-up. If we go and we look at the Ortex data on BKKT, might not have done that right. BKKT. There it is. Well, they've increased it since then. Utilization's at 100%. Short interest is 20%. Now, keep this in mind. This isn't absolute accurate data. Let's see here. This was reported. We're already at the end of this month, so this is almost a month old. I promise you that there was a whole hell of a lot of coverage on that big run up to 61. In fact, 8 million, 22%. I don't know. They have borrowed a lot against it too. Maybe not. Let's see what the previous past looks like. Let's see how far back we need to go to get a good accurate indicator. Oof. I don't know. That's pretty far back already. It's already seen all-time highs. I would stay away from it. I mean, unless it had some really spectacular news, I'd stay away from it, in my opinion. Why pumping what? Why pumping what? Why am I pumping Meta? Is that what you mean? Oh, jeez. Check the news. Sounds fantastic. Check what news, Nana? Check what news? Are you talking? All right. Who? What's gonna be a pump hard dump? Are you talking about the Meta stuff? I mean, we belong up in this channel. We don't belong down there in those mid to upper fours. We belong up here. Yeah, 8 to 60 was crazy. So, Jonathan, yes. Again, MMTLP is still attached to Meta. It is the preferred share. And when people search for MMAT, MMTLP comes up. I mean, they just come up. They come up together. Google it. I mean, you're going to find MMTLP right with it. And yeah, I do think it would drag some attention to it. Now, I've been talking about this a lot. I actually laid way off of it for the longest time, but I talked about it a lot. It was a ploy for, I think, a way for, number one, hedge funds and market makers to pick up those Divvy shares. Somebody wanted to offload them, whether they believe in what is going on with the dividend or not. They wanted to offload them. They needed at least 1 million shares to do so, and they've done so. The fact that it has been still trading in the OTC market is because it's there. There's no regulation. But I've noticed that the volume's dropped way off of it, and it's trading at like what, like $1.19 or something like that. BKKT. Oh, Nana. Okay, hang on. Thanks, Uncle Smokey. Please check this. Check the news. Sounds fantastic. Okay, so what's the news on BKKT? I don't see anything here on my news feed. Normally it would pop up right here. Man, I'm loving this little mini run in the last 15 minutes. Most recent news I've got is this. What's next for BK? Yeah, it's flagging. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything good. It looks like cup and handle, possibly, if that's what it really looks like. Yeah, I mean, you got cup, handle, but it broke down. It definitely broke down. I mean, yeah, this is a definite cup and handle right here. No question about it, but this entire day was totally, totally bearish. It looks like it traded basically sideways and then dropped. Oh, don't do that, Trash Bash. You know me, I'm not that type. I know you like to blow smoke, but VH merge MasterCard backed BKKT. Okay, I don't know nothing about that. How about it? Sterling. Hey, Sterling in the house. Awesome. What up, bro? I'm like a 15-second delay, so you'll be hearing this in 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm just. Red band. Oh, it's all good, man. Yeah. Let's look at I'm hearing someone say we're having some selling fast here. 541. Yeah, right here. Yep. And it got bought back up. And it got dropped back down. Oh, man. So this is the kind of crazy stuff you don't want to watch. Is when it just... I've done this. This number, when I first started trading, this is a very common sight for me. I was watching AMC just like this for months. Just... And I do this... Anybody get this? Did they do this look? Sterling, what's up, my dude? We have had such a great day today, guys. I mean, just an awesome day. We needed this kind of day because, you know, we had a lot of people that were just starting to get really doubtful in what they were holding. I don't know why. I don't know why, because nothing in the world has changed. But sometimes you have red day after red day after red day and downtrend just kind of carries on. It can create a little bit of doubt in people. And we as YouTubers try to keep that doubt away. We try to ensure that you guys are cool and you're understanding what's going on. But a day like this really helps bring that momentum back to not only the stock, but to the community. So I love these days. Is this still live? Yeah, Davis, we're still live, bro. Land Shark. So Land Shark is one of my favorite beers. Yeah, I think so. Let's take a look at SHIB again. We got a SHIB conversation again. SHIB, SHIB. Bouncing back over here. Where we at? 6804. Beautiful. Gosh. Loving that. Dave, I'm glad you're back in the chat. I didn't realize you had left. Let me get my lines up here. I got a new. Oh, look at that. It did, guys. It broke out of it. Oh my God, it did it. Look at that. Did I not say we're looking for a breakout of that triangle? Look at that. Awesome. I love to see that kind of stuff. It's always nice when you chart out a pattern, you start looking at things and you see it and it works out. It's always nice. Ask Dave, DJ under H2O. That dude has been like working overtime. He's been teaching himself charting like crazy. He's getting really, really good at it. I've been paying close attention to his SHIB charts. In fact, if you look at my chart, it looks very similar to his chart because he drew up a hell of a chart. Now, I might have a couple slight differences in there, but that's just those are my lines, but yeah. Yes, that's Shiba. Is it going again? Is Meta going again? It is going again! And we've hit $5.50. Yes! Oh, man, it is amazing. The power of the VWAP. We got above it. Let's get these lines back out of here. We got above it. We held above it. We got above the 50. We held above it. We broke above it. Hammer candle. Takeoff time. There you go. All right, so we currently just bounced off the RSI. It was hot. Bounced off the 70 RSI right here. What time is it? 7:51, guys. We got 9 minutes left in aftermarket trading. Hey Sterling, do you know anything about like doing mobile live? I'm trying to learn it. I know you're in here. You know what? We'll talk later. I'll call you. Dang, Hal, dude, loving you right now. You are the freaking man. As always, everything I ever make in any of my lives will go directly towards the channel, towards the community. Um, AWE, of course. I mean, I've got a lot of AWE stuff going on right now, but yeah, everything I ever get from you guys always goes to it. In fact, I've every dime I've made on YouTube has so far gone towards YouTube. I think that's the way it needs to be, especially if I want to grow my channel. Um, I've always believed that if you want to build a business, build something better, you've got to invest into it. And that's the main reason why I do that. I give all of my monies, my profits back to the channel. Oh, thank you, Chris. Thank you so much. Are these super stickers? Is that what that is? I enabled them, but I didn't know what they were. I'm glad you did too, Landshark. So I'm up here. I'm at $5.23 for my MMAT. I'm one of the. I actually started out at the merge. I was one of those buy the hype guys. I was seeing it running like crazy. I didn't even know what the hell it was. I just seen it running like crazy, and I bought at $11 and some change, a ridiculous amount, and watched it crash before my eyes. But I then started learning. I picked up on Sterling, started watching his channel. I started doing a lot of the DD reading. In fact, I started reading a lot of Chunk stuff. His stuff actually kind of helped me understand a lot more of what's going on with Meta. And I just started to fall in love with the company overall. In fact, no secret really. Oh, thanks, Sterling. But no secret really. Uh, you know, I, I've said a couple of times, hey, toss the job this way. I'll even be a janitor. Um, I honestly have considered pursuing, maybe once all of this is done and over with, maybe trying to get a piece of Meta. It's a possibility. I've been a salesman for a long time. I don't know if they would have a position for a salesman. I'm sure they would. They've got to sell their product. But I think I could potentially be a good piece of the team. I don't know. We'd have to find out one day in the future. Hey, Sean, awesome. Thank you for adding another 400 shares. We do appreciate that from the meta community. And again, we are still moving in the northern direction. Jonathan, thank you so much. Yeah, pumping again. This is the last 5-minute pump. Basically, the after hours. Look at this. We got a big old George W. On to a runner. I am a great salesman, actually. Thank you. I do take pride in my job. I have been the top salesman in the company I've been with now for 4 years. I've been with them for 4 years. I've been the top salesman for 4 years. In fact, I broke the mold when I came in the doors, what I was told. Um, I do sell lawn equipment, but I sell lawn equipment to it's not just like lawnmowers and weed whackers. I sell lawn equipment to municipalities, to big companies, hospitals, you name it. I I love doing sales, and I've always said that you got to keep moving forward. You can't stagnate. You can't stop. I believe me, I don't want to sell lawnmowers my whole life. And don't get me wrong, I make great money, great living doing it. But I think I could make a better living, maybe doing more sales, better sales. I don't know. We'll see. That's a future thing. Who knows? We'll see. I'm going to California. I think it's legal to smoke there publicly too. Anybody in California right now? SS, you're in California. You can smoke publicly, right? What did you miss? Well, not a whole lot. We saw a really nice George W. We had a beautiful U-shaped breakout pattern on the VWAP, and then another beautiful U-shaped breakout pattern on the VWAP because it got rejected by the 50-day, and launched off of that. So that's what you missed, Pawn. Looks like we got another green candlestick. Not out in public? What do you mean? Like, it's like the most legal state in the world. I thought that's like where it all came from. Colorado, you can. I know you can in Colorado. I mean, I will too and do, except for in my house because my wife says I'm not allowed to. Well, be careful. Oh, geez. Trash bash, knock it off. Well, vapes, yeah. I mean, you can smoke a vape everywhere. I'm in Ohio, and it's we're medicinal here. But we're not legal to smoke out in public. In fact, you're not supposed to technically smoke herb. It has to be vaporized. So technically, this is how you're supposed to smoke it. Or you can take it and, take the dry herb and put it in a dry herb vaporizer and so on and so forth. But I don't really give a shit. That's correct. All right, so it looks like we're 2 minutes out, and we're finishing with a nice hookup. Let's finish out the day strong, Meta. Let's see what SHIB's doing. Moving well. Upward trend. That is nice. Currently tight. This is tight. Look for a breakout. Back to Meta. Back to Meta. I like this consolidation at the end of the day, guys. You know that. It's got a nice George W here. I know that. But when you actually lay it down, you take a real look at it and lay it down, that's consolidation all the way through. Oh, Jesus, criminy. That's not a conversation we need to have. George just tweeted. What? Let me see. Refresh, refresh, refresh. Where is it at? I don't see a George tweet. Maybe a tweet and reply. Last one was 11 hours ago. 3 hours ago was this one. Did I miss something? Safe mood's still climbing. All right, end of day closed 539, 18.2% up on the after hours, 4.83% up on the total day, a grand total of about 23% on the overall day. Fan freaking tastic. I'll take that any day of the week. I'm looking on my cell phone now to see what's going on with Twitter because I'm not seeing it. Huh? I got a feeling there's some of these tweets I shouldn't be repeating. George Palicaro's tweet retweeted 11 hours ago. Yeah, I don't see a new one. I'm not reading that. I don't know. George retweeted, not tweet. Oh. All right. You tagged me. Oh. Let's see. Apparently I was tagged. Oh, okay. So he retweeted this again? I don't know. I'm not understanding. Yeah, okay. Nothing important. Thank you, Sterling. I mean, it's important. Don't get me wrong. It's totally important. Oh, I know. So, yeah, pawn. Let's take a look at that. Thanks for pointing that out. Boom. Look at that. Last candle's green, no top wick, meaning there was no downward pressure on the stock. It didn't push down on that last candle. It basically just shows that tomorrow we could have a green opening into the pre-market. Just a great indicator. Trying to understand the after hours. So, good night. It's hard to understand the after hours. So generally I always say take the after hours with a grain of salt. But when you have a big run up like this, I mean, it is what it is. You got it. It ran. Yeah. Yes, he retweeted it again. Okay. All right, guys. Yeah, I think we're gonna wrap it up real quick. SHIB took a little bit of a quick downturn, but no big deal. We're still looking good. Meta looks beautiful. Look at this. That's just gorgeous, guys. That's just gorgeous. Let's go to our 1-day chart. Take a look at the overall. Yeah, I mean, so that was a nice big green candle today. It completely engulfed everything. It engulfed that whole thing, so we're looking good. And again, we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. Nobody does. We do have a nice hook. Now, we had been talking about this for a couple of days. The 50-day did cross over the 200-day MA, and it's pushing northerly. Also, look at your RSI. Down here, it's neutral, but north, and we're hooking up. MACD is hooking up. We got a smaller histogram red bar. Hoping for these to start turning green pretty quick. We're looking fine, guys. Today was just a great reversal. Let's hope it holds. We're looking for tomorrow for it to hold the reversal pattern and carry on. With that being said, guys, I'm out. Like, subscribe, make sure that you're sharing all the meta videos. Make sure you're out there watching other meta videos. There's so much good information out there. There's a lot of DD out there. You're on the Twitters, on the stock twits, on the YouTube, on Facebook. There's so many different people out there. Reddit. Don't forget Reddit. Get to Reddit. MMATR, MMAT. Go see those guys. Go to even the Torch one. There's so much DD out there. Absorb it all. Use what you want. Speculate what you want. No one person's right until it's all done. So, with that being said, peace.